Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, I want to say thank you to our audience that want to see our presentation today. And not forget to mention Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala that giving us His strength and kindness so we can attend our presentation today. So our topic about is collaborative ICT development by Group 13. And the next slide is ICT in language learning. And the lecturer of this material is Sir Dr. Dedi Sofyan, S.Pd, M.Hum. And there are some members of our group. And first is me, Mohamad Ananta, Nugraha, Yunus, with NPM A1B02124. And next.
Okay, I'm Mohamad Fauzan with MPN A1B021025.
And next one.
Okay, my name is Nasywa Nindilla Darwifa with NPM A1B021027.
Okay, so the next slide is about the main topic of this presentation. So the main topic of this presentation is about what kind of terms that we use in ICT development. The next slide is there are several points in our agenda that will be presented in our presentation. There are some online collaboration, web conference, the difference between online collaboration and web conference, team structure, online collaborative and web portal, creating collaborative or ICT content, category of making education platform or web portal, and the last one but not least is conclusion. So simply put, what is online collaboration? Online collaboration lets a group of people work together in real time over the internet. So if you see someone that using Zoom like us today, it means they are collaborating online. If they are using Google Classroom, they are collaborative online. And there are several examples that you can imagine in online collaboration. And the next one is about web conference. Web conference offers or provides live audio or video communication between two or more locations to conduct meeting, training, or presentations via the internet. It's kind of similar with online collaboration, but it's kind of like more conventional and more formal thing. And the difference between online collaboration and web conference is about online collaboration is sharing the information, while web conference is more like a meeting discuss. So the first one is like sharing information or like giving you some study material or study reference, while web conference is like more conventional and formal thing. And the next one will be presented by Nasywa Nindilla Darwifa, and is yours.
Okay, thank you Ananta for giving me the opportunity to present the material. Okay, the next material is team structure. Team structure refers to the creation of an individual team or the creation of a multi-system. It is an essential component of the teamwork process. A well-structured team is an enabler for and the result of effective communication, leadership, situation monitoring, and support. An effective team structure works collaboratively. It is the key to the success of the ICT project. Collaboration means individuals work together to produce or create a well-defined content to achieve a common business purpose. In creating ICT content, most team works collaboratively online. Online collaboration is a work process where people are interacting in the real time over the internet. It provides a smooth process in the development of ICT content even without working together physically. Okay, next slide. Okay, the next slide is Team structure. A team must consider these 4 parts of collaboration in a flow process while interacting with team members. The first part is sharing. Sharing is documenting explicit knowledge. Okay, the second part is understanding. Understanding means adopting the process knowledge. The third part is reflection. Reflection means analyzing or interpreting shared information. Okay, the last part is expression. Expression is the process of making known one's thoughts or feelings. Okay, next slide. Okay, the next material is online collaborative tool and web portal. Here are some examples for search engines that can be accessed on the internet, namely MySpace, Baidu, Wikipedia, Blogger, MSN, Facebook, YouTube, Yahoo, and Google. Okay, next slide. Here, while there are some online collaborative assessment that can be used to interact online, namely Facebook groups, WordPress, G Suite, Google Docs, Sheets and Slides, Microsoft Office Online, Microsoft Yammer, Trello, and web portals. Okay, that's all the material from me. Back to the moderator.
Okay, thanks for Nasywa Nindilla Darwifa that given us about her material today. And the next presentation will be presented by Mohamad Fauzan. Mohamad Fauzan, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator, for giving me a chance to presenting the material. So the next material is about creating collaborative OIC content. In creating of collaborative OIC content, you might need this concept first. The first one is team, the second one is schedule, the last one is working together. But let's take a look at the first one. The first concept is going to be role. Okay, the first one is you need to know what your team names. So who is going to be project manager and what did you appoint a person to be project manager? And the second one is data analysis and what did you appoint a person to be data analysis? And the third one is content writer and editor and why did you appoint that person to be content writer and editor? And the fourth one is web designer and why did you appoint that person to be web designer? And the last one is web developer and why did you appoint that person to be a web developer? Okay, next slide. Next one is about... Okay, so the next one is about schedule, okay? So you might need schedule first. So you need to initiating first and then finding what you're going to be, and after that executing your plan, and don't forget to monitor and controlling, and the last one is closing. Okay, and all of it need to be have a time frame and person who is involved and what online tool or platform that are going to be used. Okay, next slide. Okay, the third part is working together, and here is a following activity that you need to know and you need to do with your teammate and one of or more member. You have to give the result to their teacher. The first one, if you're the team project manager, create a folder to be shared on a Google Drive. Name it as suggested team. And the second one is all member, including the project manager. teacher will make an individual slide presentation about their suggested theme for the web portal. And the third one is slide presentation will be uploaded to the share folder created by the team's project manager. The fourth one is the project leader will lead a video call with the team members and discuss each team's presentation to decide for team's theme on their web portal. And the last one is team will take a screenshot of a Google Drive screen showing the share folder and online meeting, and don't forget to make a format. Okay, next slide. Okay, thank you. So here is category of making education platform of a web portal. The first one is background. The second one is color choice, and the third one is font. The fourth one is graphic, and the fifth is the spelling and grammar. The sixth is content. The seventh is layout, and the last one is content accuracy. Okay, I think that's it for me. Maybe back to moderator.
Okay, thanks for Mohamad Fauzan that already presented his presentation, and this conclusion will be presented by me. So, what is the main point of ICT in here? The main point of ICT in here is really important for us to be a good teacher, because there are so many hindrances or problems, especially in technology resource, to be comprehended by students. Students have to be multitasking. Students have to know about Zoom and several web conferences that they didn't know about. Besides, we focus on their development too by using collaborative ICT method. The development will increase their focus on learning and adapt to many learning platforms. Even though they can learn by themselves, teachers should guide their content for skills. With content selected to emphasize teaching purposes by many approaches, collaborative ICT development must be focused on content and context, whereas in theoretically or practically. So that's all about our presentation today. If there are some mistakes in our presentation, please forgive us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.